Okay, this is going to be a quick video on how to add a line to your Google My Maps. What I want you to do is in your Google My Maps, turn on earthquakes. So you have an earthquake layer. I have it set to uniform style so they're all the same. Okay, remember you go in here. I did not choose by magnitude because I didn't want all the different colors. For now, I just chose uniform style and left it as that. Now, right now it looks like all the dots are on top of each other, but if you zoom in, all these points are further out. You don't want to be quite this close. The better you can do at drawing the line, the better it'll work, but this will be fine if it's this far out, because if you're too close, you don't have all of the points. Like I have the northern end, but then the southern end, oh, I do have the whole line there. So that works. If you can make it work, great. What you want to do is add a layer. So up in the legend, add a layer. It'll open up. It'll be untitled layer. Click the three little dots. Rename this layer and name it Earthquake Connections. General name for it right now, but that's fine. We can always rename it later. So Earthquake Connections. Hit save. Now we have another layer. Notice the little blue line. If I go up here and I select earthquakes, it goes up, the blue line goes up there. That means I'd work on that layer. If I selected the volcano layer, the blue line moves up there. I don't want that, so I'll shut it off. By default, it goes to the next layer down. We want earthquake connections. Make sure that line is there so you know it's selected. All you have to do is simply go up here to your toolbar, click the draw a line, go down to add a line or shape, select that, start up here. It does not have to be perfect. Click once, and every time make sure you have the plus sign. If you have a helping hand little symbol, it's not going to work very well. It messes things up. And there you saw the helping hand symbol sometimes. There it is. You don't want that. You want the plus. Okay, I'm zoomed in well enough I can go pretty well between these. If you can't, you can't. Just get it as close as you can. And I lost there's my plus sign there. When you get to the end, double click. You have to click twice. Then it stops. This line happens to be midway through the Atlantic Ocean, and it is a ridge. So name it Mid-Atlantic Ridge. When you hit save, you can notice over here in Earthquake Connections, now it's named Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Once again, the bucket lets you change the color. I'm going green just because, and I might make that line a little bit wider. And now it's more easily seen. Okay, so that's one. You have to make that line. Then what I want you to do, and you're going to have to zoom out for this one, is you notice there's a line of earthquakes along the west side of the Pacific and a line along the east side of the Pacific. So you need to make lines there. You can make it all one if you really wish and are really confident in your skills. Go for it. But remember, this earthquake connections must be selected. If you bump one of the dots out here and you click on it, look what it automatically does. Automatically goes back to select that earthquake layer. So make sure your connections layer is highlighted. Then when you do that, I'm just going to click in the middle of the ocean to unselect that one. So now, selected, line, add a line, and I'm going to start down here just because I can. I'm going to make it a quick line. It's not going to be a pretty line. As you see, being this far zoomed out, it's difficult to get between all of the points. You can pause this. You can fast forward past my talking. I know I'm off where I should be. Double click and you're done. And you can call that Pacific Rim. You can change the colors if you want. Pacific Rim I think of as red or orange. And make the line width a little wider. Okay? And that's it for this video. Sorry it's 5 minutes, but that's how you make the lines and the lines I want for this next assignment.